Sup guys, I'm Sepo and welcome to The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. It's a game on Steam where you solve... well, I'm not entirely sure actually. From what I could figure out, even though there's probably lots of information and I didn't read up enough on it, you apparently play as an investigator with the power to see the memories of corpses. That's at least what I think it was. But let's jump right into it and see what it's about. It is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. Okay.
Ethan Carter I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right, plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail, but soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn down the mouse sensitivity a bit. There, that's better. So, yeah. So, I have to solve some crimes. I have to find Ethan, apparently. And to do that, I have to use common sense and very... Whoa! What the fudge? That came out of nowhere. Sens. Okay. Oh, I see. This thing has killed people. This thing has killed people! You don't say, Sepo. But yeah, you have to use... you have to use, very... How do I put it? Like, police investigation methods, in a way. But like, very simple stuff. Like, it's not like I have to dust fingerprints and like match them or something like that. It's more like, this thing has blood on it, but there's no blood on the ground. This thing was probably used to murder someone, but it wasn't here. Something along those lines. Also, it's free roaming, so I can do that, but for now... I think we're just going to follow the rail tracks. Yeah. Whew! That trap back there, though. Scared the pants. Almost scared the pants off me. I can't... There's no jumping. So that's a thing. So this bridge here. We could also have gone this other way here. And also there's like the trap back there. There's places in the game where you can use this guy's sixth sense. That's apparently what I used back there to like there, like this, where I can see things. like this. I can see this other weapon is just bones everywhere. Man. Those traps. Those traps. That's jump scares, man. That's cheap. Yeah. So I think we're just gonna go this way. Man, this game is pretty. Pretty. Just look at that view. Just take it in. Just take it in. Such a nice view. Wait. So I just went the entire... I just went around this part up here. Now I don't know if... It seems like... For what I could see that there's nothing like enemies in the game, really. I don't know, but we'll find out together. It's also a bit of it's horror, but it's not the kind of horror like, say, Slender. Or Amnesia, the Dark Descent, or something like that. This is a more story-driven horror game, in the sense that you, as stated, you investigate things, and the more you investigate, the more you learn, and the more you learn, the more horrific the world seems. I saw that one coming. Ha! Yeah, it's just like the other traps. Not really anything to see. Not anything special. And apparently, I'm turning into the apparently kid here. It's, as I said, free roaming. And there's a lot of places you can go and look at. For example, if I just stop wasting time here and go back to up here. This guy moves a bit slow. Oh, I can crouch. Maybe I have to sneak past stuff at some point, and I can sprint. I might actually have to flee from something at some point. Okay. Don't look down!
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one.
Huh. This would be my last one. Okay. So it's the last case of insert protagonist name here. Look at this. And yeah. So when I said it was free roaming, I saw a short video with one of the developers, or the developer, I'm not sure exactly how many there were to make this game. There's a lot of things I'm not sure about. But one thing this guy said was that what we see out there in the distance, we can actually go there. And it's, yeah, when I look at it, it seems like it. So, let's just move forward a bit. Ah, sprinting. but no jumping. So, crouching and sprinting. So here we have it. This part here that I'm playing through right now, I just bought the game on Steam, so this is completely blind. In the way that I don't know anything except from what I saw in that one video that with the developer, and it was like, yeah, see, you can inspect and things, and like he mentioned that in the police thing. Yeah, as you can see, there's blood on the train, but there's no blood on the ground. From which we can draw the conclusion that this is not where whatever made this blood stain on this train, it wasn't here. And so let's inspect. Blood, animal, human, accident, murder, crankshaft, scrapped, recently used, crank. Man, it's a good thing I actually saw that video then, because this keeps floating around your screen. Well, I would probably like walk around with it until I figured out what to do with it, but we see a word here, and we have to just, as we look around, it will center. And then we have to use our sixth sense to figure out where the crank is. Now, it's just, all we see is this. This is a crank. And we are supposed to look at it, and from here, figure out where it is, just by looking at it, and looking at its surroundings. For example, looking at it like, okay, it's on this lake under the shoreline of this lake beneath us, and we can see that it's not close, but it's closer than we are to the dam, and also from where it's lying and the water and all that. So from that we can determine that it's down there on the shoreline on this side that we are on. So let's get going. I explore. I don't know. I must admit I'm a little scared to explore. Okay, there's nothing this way. And the only reason is that... The only reason I'm a little scared to explore is that I'm afraid I'll find more of those stupid traps. Although that third one didn't scare me as much as it was just like, huh, okay. I saw it coming before it went off. So we have some... it's rope, okay, it's rope. I was about to say wire, but it looks more like a blue rope. Cut ties. Untied. Tied. No blood. So, we have a rope here that was used for something. There's no blood. But if we go further down, that's a pair of severed legs. Again, this entire part with the train and all this was in that developer playing the game video. Rest of the corpse. Where's it? Blood trail. Victim. Dragged away. Crawled away. Severed legs. So we have to look around because yeah, we just have to look around and find things like this. So if we go down here, also what we have to notice is that this grass here is another color than all the green around it. Obviously the train was here before. And we can still inspect it. Right, grass, no sun. Recently share. Yeah. Whoa. That rail car. And this is right here. They didn't need to put it, but it's apparently this is in place so that you can discover different bits and pieces of stuff, like the rail cart and the crank. So, in the sense that you walk around, you find this dried grass, you can inspect it. Rail cart. You look around, you see the rail cart. So the dried grass leads you to the rail cart, which then leads you to the crank and the severed legs and all that. Gasoline, diesel fuel, dropped carelessly, on purpose, in rush. So we can go down here, we can go over here. Another thing is that this game do not enter. I think I won't for now then. If the science tells me not to. Just look at that lake. So if there's something I like in games, it's water. There's just something about water. Oh, that's the rest of the corpse up there. But one thing I like is water and water effects. And I can't really explain why. It's just I just like water. Looking at it, it's just something about. Okay, time to inspect the corpse. My theory at the moment is that he crawled away. It does not look like he was dragged. Blood from legs, blood from fractured skull. Cause of death, blood loss, head trauma. Okay. So what's going on here is that for some reason we can't look at him. Huh? It said something. Doesn't do it again though. Okay. I should have paid more attention there, but the developer guy did also say in his video that, oh god, I have to sneeze. Oh, why do I have to sneeze? Oh. Okay, I don't have to sneeze anymore. That apparently you can't talk to the ghost. You can't talk to the dead guy by right now because the scene of the crime is not as it should be. So we have to find the crank and take the train back to where it was before. And this is where we find the crank. Oh, okay. There's blood on the crank. Which leads me to believe that cause of death was probably head trauma. The crank has probably been used to bash in his head. What was I saying? So also the game should be inspired by stuff like the Call of Cthulhu and stuff. And Am I repeating myself now? I'm not sure. But as it leads back to what I said earlier, that like the more you know, the scarier things become. It's all about that world where there was things that mankind is not supposed to know. And when we start to, the deeper we dig, the more we set ourselves up to, what am I saying? Like, the more information we uncover, spin the crank. Oh, I have to keep clicking. I'm sorry if that gets annoying with the mouse. Okay, we've started the train. Like, the more stuff you know... I was pressing E there. You know it's all with the mouse. Except when it's not. Okay, we can go forward and we can go backwards. We have to go backwards. Also, just there's something about it like old technology. Am I there yet? Or do I have to? Have I gone too far? Not too far, like... No, wait. It looks like I'm... Well, yeah, I've gone a little too far, but I hope it isn't, like, iffy about it. That the train isn't, like, exactly in the right spot. Hope this is enough. So, I think we should be able to see things better now. Yeah! No. What's missing? I wonder. What's missing? I wonder. Oh god, I have to. Sorry for the clicking. What was I saying? I'm sorry about the full of stuff. With the more you know, the more in danger you become. You want to know more, but the more you know, the more you endanger yourself. How did I even turn it off? Oh, wait. I think I can go talk to the corpse now. The game made a weird sound. Close. Okay, maybe it was running already? When... From what he remembers, he's not running. Does this do the trick? No. We're getting closer. Does it? It has. It has to be exactly right. Okay. This is gonna be hard to do. Simply because I can't see the ground beneath the train. Okay, is this good enough for you, Mr. Corpse? I think it is. No? Still not good enough. What's missing? I might, at this point, have to... I'll just edit if it gets too long. Ah, Christ. I just turned it off. Either I'm under construction. What is under construction? Let's try again. Oh, it's not right. The train was probably running or something. Because this could be an accident that, like... But This could be an accident. No, wait, his head is bashed in. What am I saying? No? Still not good enough for you. What's missing? So we know that he's down there. We know that there's the gas... Oh, because of the canister here. We also know that we have some rope up here. So what are we missing? What is it we're missing? We're missing something, apparently. Okay. Let's try and go this way then. That music. Also, did I mention I don't really like forests? I like lakes and stuff like up there, but forests, just the thing that there's all these trees and that I have very little my perception isn't perfect. No one says, but I can't see behind the trees and all that, and they're all around me. Makes me feel a little on edge. It's basically what I'm saying. I need to scratch my arm. Also, I think I hear something. Like an animal. Oh well. What is that? Oh. What? Wait, what? Do I have to follow him? I don't... What? Did I just... What? I don't even... I'm gonna make a note here. On my... I have a pen and some paper and an eraser in front of me. I'm gonna make a note here. Astronaut in the forest. That was really just... I'm gonna go this way now. Well, it's time to end this episode. But thank you guys for watching. And remember, don't be shy, comment, subscribe. And until next time, see ya!